The woman was on the phone when she accidentally saw the teeth of a British millionaire across from her, shining with dazzling white light. Just as she was shocked, a strange sound suddenly echoed, drawing the attention of everyone present. Everyone turned to look at the source of the sound and saw a member of the British royal family suddenly collapse to the ground. Then the news reported that a flu pandemic was sweeping across the world, and this virus only spreads among the wealthy. And the wealthier a person is, the more likely they are to get infected. Because of this disease, many rich people have mysteriously disappeared, and the global financial market has fallen into chaos. The spread of the virus made more rich people panic, and they began desperately searching for ways to survive. People also gradually discovered that the sign of infection with this virus is that one's teeth turn white. And Daisy's business partner had already given up his billions of assets, fired all the employees, but his son refused to give up the wealth, secretly transferring part of the assets to his own name. Just as he was pleased with this, he failed to realize that his teeth had quietly turned white. Daisy did not tell him that she had been infected with the virus, but hurriedly left the company. At this point, the city entered a state of emergency, and all flights were canceled. Daisy had her secretary prepare enough private jets. She no longer cared about wealth, only wanting to leave this dangerous place. Meanwhile, the poor were happy because their poverty had become an advantage. Daisy originally thought that her wealth was not much and that she could hold on for a while longer. However, on her way home, her boss unexpectedly transferred all the assets to her. At this moment, Daisy unknowingly became the major shareholder of a company worth $9 billion. The sudden wealth made her panic, and she just wanted to quickly liquidate the money and take her belongings to the city where her daughter was. When she returned home, Daisy looked at her teeth, which had not turned white, and felt a sense of relief. But at that moment, a group of soldiers knocked on her door. Daisy knew she could not go with them, so she found an excuse and quietly left through the back door. She hurried to the airport, hoping to reunite with her daughter as soon as possible. Only then would she feel at peace. However, at this time, all the wealthy people wanted to leave, and they all asked the captain to make room for them, even using their power and status. But in this tense moment, no one paid attention to their requests. Fortunately, Daisy successfully boarded the plane in the end. Everyone on the plane dared not admit they had wealth, because once their identities were exposed, they would be treated as virus carriers and shunned. Daisy also dared not say much, and only hoped to safely find her daughter as soon as possible.